Hi guys, this is Ginger, the old Bohemian Gypsy, and I'm here today to first off apologize for having been missing in action for so long. A few things were going on here at my home that prevented me from not able to craft in my craft room or bedroom slash craft room. And then I got walking pneumonia. I'd never even heard of such a thing as walking pneumonia. And they had wanted me to stay overnight in the hospital, and I was very adamant with them that I could not because I had a little puppy friend at home that could not be left alone. So they did let me come home. Gave me some antibiotics and a breathing apparatus that I was supposed to breathe in so many times a day and measure how high it went and report to them on a daily basis. And get as much bed rest as I could. And so I did that. And I did do a little crafting. I had a hard time talking without coughing, so I couldn't do any videos. But I was able during that time to complete the design team project for Shabbydabbydoodah. And I know we had started doing that. It was like a craft with me, and I wanted to do it from start to finish. But as life will have it, things happen, and you can't do that. But what I will do is I will do a tutorial on this if enough people, want to see how it's done. I'd be happy to do it at a later date. I can't tell you exactly when because I have a couple more videos that I actually have to make. One is what I'm adding extra to the giveaway and some information about that, plus a few more entries to the giveaway and like that. And a haul that I did that I had that's been sitting here, thrift haul, and that I had gotten maybe a day or so before I actually got sick. Maybe it was the day I actually got sick. I don't know. I blame that on I was working outside. I planted some plants, got a little sweaty, came inside, stood in front of the air conditioner instead of sitting in the shade waiting for the sweat to dissipate. I was stupid. And as old as I am, you'd think I would know better, but oh well, such is life. Anyway, here is my design team project, and I am calling this a folder, a folio journal, although there are no journaling pages in here yet, which I'll explain when we get into it. And I've made this with 3 file folders. And the kits that I used is Blossom Blush is the majority of everything that I used. And the Vintage Lady Journal cards. I used maybe 1 or 2 pieces from Beauty Fair and maybe a couple pieces from the Fabulous Flowers. And other than that, what I tried to do was do like I wanted to do 100% of the kit and not use anything else. But as I got to the cover, I found out that that is next to impossible. I have to have the closure, and I ended up adding a paper doily. I didn't want this to be too bulky because the idea is that it can be used as a center, like a little center signature in a journal if you would want to. So I ended up using this brown paper, which is that brown paper that they use, masking paper it's called, that I got it on Amazon. It's the real thin stuff. I used that to back these pictures on. Of course, the lace, and then this paper doily that I kind of grunged up a little bit and glued down. So let's get into the, well, first let me measure. I always forget to do that. This is, let's say 5, let's say 5.5 by 8. And I used, like I said, 3 file folders, and I'll kind of try and explain that as we go. Now I attached the lace on the back, just attached it on, and it can be tied over here, it can be tied here, it can be tied over here. It really doesn't matter because it doesn't interfere with the images on the front. And these are the vintage ladies journal cards. I think they're just gorgeous. And then of course page from the kit as the background. You can see here on the back that this is just a lovely kit. So you open this up, and well, in the front and in the back here are 2 big pockets. And like I said, I haven't added anything to this yet. I thought, you know, that's another little project we can do, but I just wanted the design team project itself to be just this. And then we'll fill it up later, because I'm probably going to use this as a giveaway with some other stuff, you know, in the future. So then you open this up, and then what I've done here is 2 belly bands. And the idea is to put pages in. Let me see if I have, let me get a piece of paper here. And I need something that isn't full page. Okay. So the idea is, if you have your pages folded like so, and you have several pages, you can tuck them in here like this, and then you can take them out and journal in them, and then tuck them back in. And I may do that on one side, I may do it on both sides, I may not do it at all. We'll just have to see how this progresses. But these are 2 belly bands. And the background paper is just coffee dyed, or not coffee dyed, avocado dyed paper. Then you open this up, and you have the inside of the journal. You can see here and here. Now, the back of the journal is just this. This is one piece here, folded in half. And then I did the little notch outs. And then this is another file folder here, so that attached to the back one. And then this is another file folder attached in the back. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Sorry. Oh. Sorry, I didn't even know I had my phone on. I apologize. Anyway, so what I have done, see, like you can see, it folds up like this really nicely. Now, I saw this on a video. It's the book something. Oh, I can't remember. I tried to remember, because while I was ill, I was either on the sofa laying down with my computer on my lap, or propped up in bed with the computer on my lap watching YouTube. And this is a video that I saw. I really liked the idea. I couldn't find it again after, and I don't know if I did this the same that she did or not. I think I did this part right, and the whole 3 file folder deal, but the rest of it, I don't know. I can't remember what all she did on the inside. So on this section here, I did 3. You've seen this before. I think G. Kerr is the one who actually did this, and you have 3 envelopes here. The last one I just used a little Velcro on, and I went ahead and lined each envelope with the paper from the kit. And then on the fronts of them, I just put the avocado dyed paper. And then this just tucks right in like that. And this one in here. And then I put the scaled down version of the vintage ladies. And then each one of these is also a spot that you can put stuff in, as this one then goes all the way to the bottom. And then these two sections here, I just use scraps from the kits. I mean, the file folders that I cut off, and I just made these. And this is, I know she did this on her video. She decorated hers totally different. I just glued on paper from the kit. These three are from the kit. This one is from, I think, Blossom's Blush, I think, because I was trying to use up scraps and stuff that I had. I printed so much of these two kits because I just love them so much. And then I just glued on some flowers from, it is from the, Beauty Fair. This is Blossom Blush, that's Beauty Fair. And this is from the Blossoms Blush. This is Beauty Fair. The butterflies are from Beauty Fair. And this is Blossoms Blush. And then, like I said, these are little pockets that you can tuck something in. And then on this one here, I did this little envelope thingy. The background is the avocado dyed paper, and then this is a page off of a page from this kit, and I did a Velcro closure there. And this is a 3 envelope thing that I think it was Gail Augustinelli who featured it, and it wasn't her idea, it was somebody else's, and but I kind of did my version of that. And again, this envelope I lined with from the kit. This is the and the rest is all the avocado paper, and then flowers from the kit. And I'm not sure which kit this butterfly came from, but it was in my stash of stuff from Shabbydabbydoodah. And then, as is this from the kit, and then it just folds up like that, and the Velcro, and I put this little metal bling thing. And then this is actually a belly band that you can put something on. And I sewed all around the perimeter only. I didn't do any other sewing. I glued everything. So I could have sewn. I just wasn't up for it sitting at the sewing machine. So, I just glued everything, which it doesn't really matter. I mean, you've got the nice look of the sewing around the edges, and you really don't need to have it. It isn't necessary except for aesthetics. Now, what I tried to do with this was, like I said, to do 100% of everything from the kit, and there was no way that I could do that. So I would say 99% of it is with the kit. So this is my design team project for the month of May. It is late, and I do apologize to Tina for that. It really weighed on me heavily that I was unable to complete this as I had intended in the month of May, and but hopefully now, all this stuff is behind me, and I can go on to the next one, which will be actually due in July. So I'll be back with another design team project in July. But in the meantime, I think I'll do some more videos, because we did make stuff to put in here. I tucked them away somewhere. I hope I can find them. And then also another thing that I had kind of started that I want to use to house the little folio was this bag. I made one of my bags, and I put this is a page from Fabulous Flowers, and I gessoed over the whole page, and I'm not real happy with that. Then I pulled some stuff that I thought, this is from Fabulous Flowers, and just some different things from different kits, and some lace and stuff that I thought I would decorate up with. But I think it might be a little too big for this, but we'll see. I may just do a scaled down version, I don't know. I'll have to just kind of think that through a little bit better. So anyway, guys, here it is, my design team project for Shabbydabbydoodah for the month of May, and I will be back again, with more craft with me. And if you want to see a tutorial of this, please let me know, and I will put it on my list. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to leave me a comment, I would love it. If you subscribe, I would really love that. And I would appreciate it if you would hit the like button. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the little bell to the right of this subscribe button, and you will be notified every time I upload a video. And watch for the giveaways. I have an ongoing giveaway right now that is open, and I'm going to show you what all is going to be in that. I showed you the two journals. We're having two draws, but I'm going to show you everything that is going in the first draw and everything that will be in the second draw, and that'll be in the next couple of days or so. And so thank you again. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Toodles for now. Bye-bye.